First portage. And this is where the boys from the tent dwellers went. This is their first portage?
This was their first portage, yeah.
Is it longer or shorter than it was when they did?
I think it's exactly the same route. The park has done a good job keeping the original Mi'kmaq portage trails groomed and in place. So this, I'm pretty sure, it's the exact same route that they took. Yeah.
Did they complain about it?
Yeah, I think he said that they, instead of going around a rock, they went up and over the big rocks and cliffs and bluffs and through trees and bushes, and they avoided the thin spots. So yeah, it's a little easier now, yeah, than it was then.
And I do remember in the book, the two anglers had the guides carry all the gear. Are we doing this traditional, or?
Funny how you remember that aspect, eh? Yeah, you're right, I know. And so Al kept, you know, he was painting, because Eddie just didn't carry much beyond his rod, but I don't think Al carried much either. Yeah, the guys totally carried the entire bulk up and over. And it goes up a huge hill. Yeah, so it's not an easy portage.
What's going on?
I'm portaging, I guess.
Have you not read Cliff Jenkinson's book? He says not to do this.
Oh, sorry, what do they say again? What is it called? How do you say, what is American portage?
Portage.
Portage.
Portaging.
Sorry Cliff, I'm portaging.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to wear 2 packs like that. That's wrong.
Why?
Could you injure yourself?
How?
That's
You're gonna carry a canoe on your head. What are you talking about? See ya. Hi-ho. Hi-ho.
Yeah, we just went across a really fairly long lake. I think it's one of the last lakes of the day. We just got a couple little portages to go into some other little ponds. We call it a day. It's calm now, but it was really windy going across. Solo paddling. Put a bunch of weight in the front. Tacked to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Zigzagged my way up and made it 3/4 way up and rested behind this island. That's how you tack a boat, though. If you want to know how to go up a windy lake, you go in a 45-degree angle instead of a straight, and you get the wind just like a sailboat to tack your boat up. You just zigzag your way up. It's not easy though. So you gotta keep that angle. If you don't keep that angle, it's not pleasant. And the tandem boys are just chit-chatting away as if nothing is all. No, just leave Mr. Solo just struggling along. I don't know if you can hear that, but a whole bunch of American toads calling today. Lots of them. I highly recommend Nova Scotia, and I highly recommend Keji Park. I don't recommend that you go with Cody the first day, because I called this the Nova Scotia March. And I think it's like 7:30 at night. We still haven't found camp. He wouldn't let us have lunch. He made me paddle across the biggest lake in the park solo within a windstorm. And it's hot! Really hot!
Wasn't that bad, actually. I don't know what you've been complaining about.
Where are we?
What do you mean, where are we? I don't know.
You tired? It's a long day!
Are you rolling?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. We're at a cabin.
There's some historic significance of this cabin, but why are we glad we're in the cabin right now?
Because it's raining.
Storming.
There's thunder and lightning.
You're tired.
Cabins are cool to sleep in because you can stand up in them. And I get top bunk, and so I like that. So just deal with it and enjoy it because it's fun.
You're tired.
No, I know I'm tired. I was already asleep and you woke me up to film this.
I paddle solo, you paddle tandem. I don't know what your problem is.
Go to bed, Kevin. Tent dwellers. Jeez, you haven't even read the book.
Can you explain to everybody what you are doing? Like you're here on the trip and you're...
Oh, jeez, Kevin. You said you were going to pour me a coffee and now you're making me work.
There you go, Scott.
Yes. So yes, Kevin. Right, 360. You were doing your regular Happy Callan thing. And I am here to document this amazing adventure in 360. This camera has actually 4 cameras in it. 4 lenses all the way around, and it records everything you can see that's around you. So
He's doing a terrible job. Okay, now I'm older than Scott. I've known Scott for a long time. Let's put it this way, I taught him a long time ago, but I never saw him in class, didn't even know I taught him.
But I passed.
He's doing this now at Birchwork Media. They're doing 360 film, which is that virtual reality thing with the goggles, like, ooh, cool. And I thought, oh, we gotta film this park and this route, this historic route, in that format. And for a couple of reasons. One, it's just really cool, so you can actually be in the canoe with me and travel with me with these virtual reality classes. And the other is, we're documenting this historic route in a new futuristic way. So yeah, they wrote a book in 1908 about this route, and that's really cool, but now we're doing it in 360 film. And has that route changed? Has the landscape changed? Maybe, maybe not, but with the idea of how we portray it has dramatically changed. I did a lot better job than you did.
You sure did. Yeah. Here, let me get the camera in the shot. There we go.
We're gonna push a button. We disappear into the Star Trek convention. We're now at the cusp of going in, out of Keji National Park into the wilderness of non-maintained, non-operating wild area, which is called Tobiak?
The Tobiatic.
The Tobiatic.
Yeah.
And there's even a section we're doing that the guide doesn't know anything about. He's never gone on, and which is actually really cool, because in the story of the tent dwellers, that's the same thing happened. The guides didn't know anything further on. So yeah, the adventure begins. Oh, first coffee. 2 cups of coffee, maybe 3. The ultimate question: I can't even pronounce the full name of the park.
So it's easy. Keji. Well, Kejim. Start with Kejim and then finish with Kujik. So Kejim Kujik. It's pretty. It's you know, it's not Kejim Kujik. You got it, and then you start. But the locals just say Keji.
We'll work on it all week.
Yeah,
you should have in Newfoundland when he got screeched in. That took forever. He could not get those lines.
Kejim Kujik mean.
Nailed it. Nice work.
Yeah, I'll test you later.
So the Mi'kmaq, their bark canoes were without seats, so they would kneel down on their ankles, and briefs and underwear weren't really a thing back then, so it was, there wasn't a lot of support for the men and their bits. So, and it's a great lake. That the prevailing winds have really whipped this lake up at times, and it's shallow, so the waves really stand up, so it's kind of a choppy ride. So as the guys are going along, kneeling down and their bits are unsupported, bouncing over this lake, things are starting to get a little bit chafed. So Keji Kujik, from some of the old timers I've talked to, they say it translates to chafed testicles, and I guess that was the thing, going across this lake on a windy day, and the guys get pretty sore, and I don't think Parks Canada really likes to have that one out in the open. So make sure that this does not get released in the in any of the videos you plan on putting out, because they really want to keep that one under the rug.
It's not in the brochure.
It's not in the brochure. No. No.
Okay. Well, I know Kevin's really good at that, so I think we're cool. Yeah. Yeah. It'll rest. It'll
stay here. What happened in Keji
what happens in
stays
Keji stays in Keji.
In Keji.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I appreciate the trust and
yeah. Oh no, you
honesty.
Can trust Kevin. No, he's pretty good at that.
Yeah, I've noticed you guys are really honest. Actually.
Yeah, we're totally honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, action.
Damn that Keji Kujik.
No, don't say damn.
Oh shoot.
Action.
Oh, Keji Kujik.
No, you have Keji Kujik. That's what you're supposed to say. Take 2.
Oh, I think I got that Keji Kujik.
Sorry, I can't. Do it again. I was laughing.
Do it again. Oh man, I think I got that Keji Kujik. Oh. Don't say damn, but I can rub my